Poncho on the player 1 side is looking like we're playing some Unika, actually. I've seen some Unikas make some deep runs as of late, but I can't say I've seen Poncho playing Unika before. Maybe I've just been missing some Poncho gameplay.
Poncho ran the Unika in the Invitational yesterday. So, you know, that, at the very least, it is ready for the tournament environment, as you see right now.
I'm definitely on the grind. Unika's the kind of character that just wails on you and absolutely deletes you.
I mean, one thing that I've gotten in terms of the expert opinion on this character is I've been told that this character is what people think Gold Lewis is, and I will leave it at that.
It blocks. The DP comes out. What a backdash by Flowedup. Flowedup getting Poncho with the open up. Slash misses the Kara, tries to get the throw, but the RC comes down with the J2K. That's an even up on rounds here from Flowedup. Oh, confirmation, recognizing the crouch.
So far, Flowedup looking pretty good, all things considered. Doesn't have the burst on their side, though, however. When you got the round lead, you can afford to make decisions like that.
Yeah, the increased Unika stun dipper iteration, it's only like -3 on the blue block version. Oh, no, this Chipp character, he could use a little bit of extra health sometimes, I swear.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, listen, if you just put aside the rope antics and some of the fastest frame data in the game and the crazy 5H, I mean, he kind of needs it once you ignore all of those other factors.
It is the fastest frame data in the game. I don't think there's any other characters that have 3 frames anymore. Chipp 5P might be the only one. It used to be Soul 5K as well, but 5K is now 5 frames for Soul. There are a few 4-framers out. Giovanna 5P, Millia 2P, A.B.A 2P. We're going through the wall now. Flowedup with a quick hit here. Chipp 5P is also 4 frames? When did they change it? I never remember.
They changed it with Millia.
I guess it's tied for some of the fastest frame data as well. Definitely some of the fastest ground speed, that's for sure.
Flowedup. Deja vu of game number 1.
They probably changed 4 frames with when they got rid of Soul 5K being 3 frames as well. That's my guess. I'd have to go through the patch notes. Oh, the / actually connected with the counter hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you might be dead. Oh, just out of range. A little bit too much of the gravity scaling for the wall bounce on the increased DP there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, if that ended up connecting, then that would have been a clean round for Poncho, which is insane to think about.
Dude, Poncho is making Unika look so damn fast. Like, Unika's not a very fast character, but with the utilization of these huge normals and just how Poncho has been able to place them, it's making her look lightning speed.
I mean, a part of the whole, gimmick on Unika was supposed to be, oh yeah, her movement kind of sucks, but Poncho, the way he's been able to get around the screen has been so far textbook.
Burst coming out nearly at the last minute. Flowedup almost a burst of their own. It's not going to matter. They tied it up. It is now 1 apiece on games.
Yep. It looks like Flowedup is finding the rhythm that this Unika wants to play at. Kind of in the same vein as Gold Lewis. It's a bit on the harder side to change up the tempo compared to some of the other characters in the game. So Poncho needs to make some pretty drastic changes to the game plan. But otherwise, wait, I just noticed, is that so that Flowedup is floor 6? Hold on, man.
Hey, sometimes you just don't play tower at all.
That
you don't need
really
to anymore.
Oh, definitely not.
Someone check Floatup's start GG history. I want to know when they started playing. If they're just floor 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see that as well. Oh wow, okay. A slight bracket update here. It's looking like Kellen, renowned Georgia TO, is now in top 24 on the winner's side. That is, I don't know. I'm gonna say, give me a real upset, man. Like, shout out to Kellen.
Gonna hurt. This goes for the meaty, able to backdash the laser. Holding onto the burst, just relying on the idea that Float Up not gonna kill. Oh, DP comes out, as well as a $34 contribution to Matcherino coming in by Hot Pie. Thank you, my friend. We've just reached $100 to Matcherino.
Wow. Love to see clean numbers.
Gets a hard knockdown, going for the same side this time. Being a little tricky with it. Oh, eat these plus frames. Air blocking, eat these plus frames once more.
Oh, it's so blue!
It's all about that lineage, man. That's where the blue comes from. Down. The 6P actually connecting that JH having a big hurt box as well. Staggers, Float Up with just getting it open easily.
Oh, there we go again. Ends up taking advantage of those long normals from Unika. Now only needs one more touch to try to take this lead. Uh-oh.
Counter hit on the Greed Sever, doesn't turn into confirmation in the red version. DP comes out, we're able to block and crouch under the second hit. Float Up now in the lead at 2-1.
Uh-oh.
I do believe it. This must be a winner's side top 24 qualifier here.
I think it is. Now, do we see the Zato? Is the real question.
This is not a qualifier. The winner of this plays Krieg, and that's a top 24 qualifier for the winner's side.
Oh, that's going to be a banger. But before that, the famed Zato coming out. Everyone wondering exactly where he was.
The 2P actually catches Eddie, but we're still able to get the counter hit on the heavy slash. Good diss run on that one.
Honestly, respect it. I feel like a lot of the Zatos don't like this matchup at all. Might try to learn the Unika for it, but now just to pull out unreliable.
How many Zato players like any matchup? I'm gonna be real.
They like Bedman.
Okay, but how many characters dislike the Bedman matchup? Other than like bad characters.
I guess that is true. I mean, I don't know. I feel like pop players complain a lot in general, so they might complain about that matchup as well. Uh-oh.
Big pickup here. At the very least, whether or not this is a good or bad matchup for Zato, and I definitely think this is a good matchup for Chipp. Like, Zato will just get the knockdown, run the business, and just delete your health bar. Oh, the JP actually ate the lead there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wait, that JP put in so much more work than they bargained for.
What a deal, dude. That was a quick game.
Yeah, no, that was oh my gosh, now Float Up changing things up as well. Wants to run the A.B.A here as well. We are counter picking back and forth.
A.B.A's another character that will just absolutely delete your health bar if they get the knockdown. We'll have to see if Float Up can get the open here. Because Zato's the kind of character that can absolutely, run neutral if you let him. The free install guy. access to Sun Void. 5D going for the pickup here through the wall. Doesn't have enough meter, but we just built it.
Now it's how you try to get anything going. Eddie's now behind you.
By the way, doesn't have any jealousy.
Yeah, it's literally none right now. Even if you did block that out, you were still in a very, very bad position.
Patient round start here, but once Poncho escapes, we get to play that neutral.
Uh-oh.
Oh, got the OTG!
Shout out to Pose.
No, the budget change shift there.
It's hit. Yeah, the chain shift was bad. Ooh, Twist! Uh-oh.
A little bit of jealousy meter. We're just trying to get a little more, maybe?
Oh my gosh. Oh no! We'll do anything but install. Finally,
trying to save it for when it matters most here. Eddie's gone. Just trying to escape. Right into the opposed. Flowedup just building burst here. Able to use it effectively. We're losing time.
Oh wait, where'd he go?
Oh, smile, you son of a... That's... that didn't break the wall.
Uh-oh. I secure. Gotta get out of the way! And doesn't. The frog coming through to clean up the comeback.
For Baiken. But we're gonna move on to our next match here. It's totsubunger versus Edel. We have Edel on the player 1 side here with Elphelt Valentine versus totsubunger. Strong player in repeated TNSs using that May.
I don't know if Totsu has won one. I'm gonna need to, do research for that. But I know, at the very least, has displayed some strong placements in just about every tournament she's entered.
There was a May player recently that won a TNS. I want to say in the last like 6 weeks. I don't know if it was Totsu or not, but Totsu's definitely made plenty of top 8s.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're at the point now where it feels like almost a mainstay for her to be in the top 8. Whoa! That was a wacky interaction there with the PRC. Edel ends up getting out though, and gonna be trying to take it to the bag.
Great anti-air there. Just doing it twice.
Can't escape the Rekkas. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to stabilize things with the red RC. Oh my gosh.
Great patience there, using those 2 H's there from Edel. 2H is not a true block string into, I want to say, no, she can't get a true block string into Bridal Express, but you can't go from 2H directly into the Rekka without having a gap to get 6.
Whoa. So far, Edel's defense has just been ridiculous. Like, maybe got one lucky break there in the first round, but other than that, has just been rock solid against May.
You say that right when they're starting to get
Hey! My fault, I shouldn't have said anything.
Big damage. And Elphelt not doesn't have a very good constitution in a character. She'd be out here dying.
Oh no! Showed so much composure there just to give it all away to the burst. A hero burst that now gives Totsu a massive lead.
At what point do we differentiate hero burst from Cali burst? Hero burst is when you win. Cali burst is when you lose.
Yeah, the Cali burst when you lose.
You know better than me. You're the Cali.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, believe me, sadly that comes pre-programmed in the California OS.
I could talk about a Chicago punter, but I ain't talking about your Cali burst.
Cali burst into 7th place is the true combo. Gotta see if Edel can run that way as well.
Huge damage here, able to manage that wall health in the end, getting so many hits. totsubunger having a really keen sense for where the wall is in the damage.
If Totsu lands the right hit, she might be able to take this down without even getting a chance to burst from Edel. This could be it. Edel has to be really careful. Try to get it out. ends up getting the burst there at the end, and after losing the first round and almost going down in the second, Totsu ends up taking down the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of strength there in maintaining burst safety on a close slash like that from Mei. Her close slash, incredible, super humongous, has a pretty wide proximity range, I want to say. Not to mention, if you get your backdash like that, being the first hit, you have tons of time to react with a juggle like a 2K or 2P afterwards, and just like hold down back and wait for a burst while still being available to take the kill if they don't spend it.
Oh, absolutely. It's what we've come to know about burst, as like about Mei's routing in regards to burst. It feels like no matter what changes they make to that mechanic, Mei's always gonna have a way to deal with it. Wait, whoa!
Switch here to the Lucy. There were a few Lucy's who made appearances in TNS top 8 recently. Was it Walter that had a pocket Lucy, and then like one other player that just raw full send on a Lucy?
Yeah, we gotta see this. It's gonna work out this time.
Backdash is the mono wire. That's great.
You know, great. Totsu has done that 2 out of 2 times so far. That is ridiculous.
Here, applying the glitch state here. There's combo pickup. Just do it again. Looks mighty familiar.
Definitely gonna kill. Ends up getting it there as well. Oh no.
Gosh. I mean, Lucy doesn't do a ton of damage unless she's using like the poison damage over time glitch effect.
Yeah, and we're not even gonna get there, it feels like, because using the meter round's going instead. Oh no, that's the DP. You already know that's gonna mean a counter hit round here for Totsu. What in the world is that extension?
That was coast to coast extension there. Quick hack. Doesn't recover enough in time to get a 16. Guess not.
Got the Windows firewall up, not affected by those viruses at all.
You know, as a Bridget player, I do appreciate a good shield.
Oh yeah. One more setup should do it. Oh my goodness!
Doesn't work out. Totsu tying it up on rounds. Only 50 burst available for Edel. Hopefully they're going to be able to build it in time to maintain a good amount of safety. But already eats the burst from Totsu.
Oh wow. As mentioned in the chat by a wonderful viewer, Lucy's HP leaves a lot to be desired. Combine that with Mei damage, and you get some pretty wacky scenarios.
2S is doing work. This slash button in general, Edel is catching a lot of totsubunger, just trying to escape. We have so much of this damage over time, just completely stacked. And we get the glitch state effective with the charged mono wire.
Oh no. So that life lead that you enjoyed so much, here, what if I just take it right back?
This is essentially a one-touch game for both players here.
Oh wow!
Taking it all the way to the other side with the hop off the dolphin. I wouldn't have expected that myself. Chat,
yeah, no, I was not expecting the cross up, I will say. I feel like I've come so accustomed to seeing the jump off into the low or the jump off into the JH, but yeah, never the cross up there. Totsu at least got me, and probably got you too, for being honest.
I gotta wonder what's going through Edel's mind when it comes to character selection, because we've seen equivalent success from both the Elphelt and the Lucy. I think it's just a matter of like where their comfort is as a player currently, but the Flash, they didn't cancel into something safe. The counter hit comes out. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Wanted to get Yamada-san out to play as soon as possible. Do you even keep things burst safe here? I mean, might as well, right? Is what Totsu says. Couldn't burst on just about any part of that route. And once again gets the hard knockdown with plenty of meter to spare.
What a awareness there. Catching with that 5E. We're going to unload A ton of damage here. We're gaining life back. Okay.
Well, I like this.
I wasn't paying attention to which hats they chose.
Oh! What if all the life that you gained was for naught? Because May is in the building, though.
I love the decision making. Unfortunate drop in the end allowed Totsu to really seal that away.
I mean, one of my favorite things that I was excited to see about Lucy was how people can use their hacks. It's looking like Edel is just choosing between do I want to do damage over time or heal it, and then goes for an incredibly long conversion to make the most of it as well.
Pick it up. Ooh, what a confirm using that jump K to connect.
Oh, catches the backdash.
Well, super.
That's looking real scary.
Oh, we just stole the turn back.
I like that.
-3, -4.
Yeah, it's like it's definitely around there, but did not expect. I mean, excuse me, expected Totsu to do an option that was not that jab, so ends up taking the turn back with ease. Oh no!
Goes for the guaranteed first point. I appreciate the mindset of that.
All right, it was all just the bait.
American reset. Totally planned. 100% planned. Not at all.
Oh, trying to get the whip punish there on that close slash, but just too little recovery. Gosh, backdashes!
He's getting so antsy on defense.
Oh no. Edel, be careful. Oh, the DP!
Mono wire pulling the cord like a Beyblade out here. Holy cow, Edel.
That could have gotten really bad. That could have gone so much worse. Could you imagine if Totsu knew the DP was on the way? Like, we could have definitely seen a much different outcome there.
We whiffed the Colt 44 Magnum right into the DP, dude. Gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Trying to go for the heavy slash. Not a lot of range on that. It is marginally faster than bar slash. Oh.
That'll try to continue. The same dominance we saw earlier. Oh no.
Gosh. I don't know. Totsu's just getting a little antsy. You block a slash button. We're just trying to press or backdash.
Oh no. Got 50 meter to put on this as well.
Did all this work, and where'd your health go?
Now you are exactly the same, if not a little bit behind given the guns.
Yeah, 100% tension just to steal your turn back. I don't blame them.
Good DP. Oh, the jab on wake up, what?
I feel like Lucy DP feels like the worst wake up situation out of any reversal in the entire game. Like if it hits, a lot of DPs, they're like not very plus, but put you at like a far situation. That feels like you might be negative on that hit there.
Yeah.
Holy cow, compared to the others.
100%. Whoa. All right. Just want to get the guard crush. Ooh, and gets the full risk setup as well. Doesn't quite get the combo, but it's trying to get a second one there.
Stayed active. Oh
no, you're dead too.
Stun Dipper at home.
Stun Dipper might be May 3H at home. I'm not convinced.
I mean, they're both pretty good buttons. Stun Dipper with the knockdown now.
No, I'm saying it. I don't know. Definitely not even close to the secret in other games, but it's like, I mean, May, I feel like just in Guilty Gear in general, very underrepresented, but always has a couple good players that will take her to the limits.
We have some players that take their characters to the limit. Full charge dust by Brian on round start. I gotta believe that like they know why they did that, but that just seems like a BM kind of move right there. Like I know there's a plan, but holy cow, throwback to CEO 2021 top 8.
So
Scissor's
far,
definitely one of the players that's pushing the envelope with Anji out here. Making a lot of deep runs in TNS, I want to say, but I can't tell when the last time I saw them made in top 8. I don't remember.
yeah, I remember they got a couple pretty solid runs strung together in the middle of the last balance patch, but I haven't really seen them in a minute.
Ryan's been making deep runs. I saw them in top 8, I want to say last week or the week before.
Oh no! That was so unfortunate.
They instant blocked, but just kept them right in your face. IBFD, it is good against Anji, especially if they're just using that heavy slash pretty liberally. But I swear, you're just never safe with it. So fast.
Oh my gosh, speaking of moving fast. Picking up a punish there on the oppose. Oh no, that was nasty. Getting to the other side. Gotta deal with this.
Oh,
now
we need a bigger pose. I mean, that was an early stick. That was like, what, 2-3 hits into the stick there?
Yeah, that was pretty early. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting though. I guess that because it was that early, the guts didn't quite kick into the same effect, but still, man, that Amorphous doing a ton.
Drop there. Okay, the knockdown off of the Drunkard Shape.
Oh my goodness! Brian trying to go ham there. Needed another reset, isn't gonna find it. Finally, beat her back. We keep on getting shimmied over and over.
Street Fighter is not on Mondays. Mondays are for Guilty Gear.
I mean, hey, we have drive rush, we've got shimmies, like we're good. Like we can do this any day of the week.
Hey, drive rush just ain't the same here in Guilty Gear anymore. We have Red Wild Assault can no longer be canceled on block. White Wild Assault can't be RC'd on block. Blue Wild Assault untouched.
The drive rush if it's fair, like I don't see anything else.
I mean, there was a point where Red Wild Assault in general, certainly I would. I'm not a Street Fighter player, but there were definitely a time like right when it was released where it was maybe this is clearly stronger than Drive Rush.
Yeah, I mean, Red Wild Assault in general is pretty nuts. Oh, I don't know about that from Brian. Could have just gotten the 2K2E, but got a little bit greedy.
Spacing, where's the throw? Big wall bounces. Those jump dust combos always look so cool. Scissor's gonna take it through the wall. Let's get some resources back.
Wow, I did not know that Brian was working off the TNS top 8 last week. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, these Zato players are putting in work. I know Brian's made some recently. Calamari. I'm forgetting who there's another. The pink Zato player.
Yeah, that's Poncho.
Poncho, there it is.
Poncho stuff.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Man, here we go again with this charge. This charge does.
It'll work one of these days.
Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe his subs or something. It's like a sub goal. You have to do charge dust on every round.
Subathon where they tell you how to play the game.
Twitch plays Guilty Gear Strive.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
You have to do the one system for the next 2 games. Was it Bong Cloud? I don't know my chess.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I remember what you're talking about. But if you guys gonna name it, I'm a lost man.
I swear I'm halfway between saying like math theorems or
or chess notation.
I'm thinking like Rui Lopez or Koshi Schwartz, one of the two. Koshi Schwartz is the math one.
Yeah, I was like,
Rui Lopez is like the E4, E5 major starter. I mean, sorry, Brian, if you're watching this back, Scissors, if you're watching this back, I'm sorry. I'm just in my own world right now while you guys are playing.
Yeah, we definitely hijacked this a little bit, but it's okay. That's what pools are for. We just hang out.
Charge dust on round start right here, right now. No,
Oh man, I was hoping for it too.
We need to peer pressure these players into doing risky round starts. Got a delay here for Eddie to come back. Here we are, the green bar. Oh, anti-air and goes right through with the spin. Scissors gets the pickup, but just out of range there in the end. Wall bounce jump dust.
Is a post spin at home? Let's have a discussion.
The pose, I mean, a pose is an amazing, is like a really strong attack. I think the main difference is we can spin whenever we want. We don't have to wait for our secondary resources.
Waiting for spin to come back up.
Dude, spin having a cooldown would I feel like makes so many players a lot happier in this game.
That's the real quality of life that Archie's is talking about.
I'm trying to suppress out. R/Slash gets beaten by the Fujin. Going for these auto meaty setups, counter hit, but doesn't commit. We put out the drift, the little Zato recall.
That was kind of slick. I mean, bringing him back.
Put up my 25 frame overhead. It's okay. It's plus on block. I don't know if it's 25 frames. Someone go to Dustblue. @young_Dostrow in chat. You can look. The flex shield doesn't end up doing too much. Especially with forward movement on that jump dust.
This plus. Go for the pose. Oh my gosh, that was cheeky.
It don't
Says I'm not even gonna go for the
damn
combo.
thing.
Oh no. Says watch out. Not gonna quite kill though, only gets one hit of the frog.
He's dead.
Whoa, what?
That was air throw. I'm guessing that was air throw.
Has to be.
Oh, that oppose was so smart. It didn't do anything ultimately, but it was so smart. Both players holding on to burst. Oh, and the trade R/Slash and 2S. Karate chop. Brian able to take this third game here. Now it's 2-1. Zato, I don't think is a character that will sort of lose focus a lot. I know like Zato hasn't been very strong for a while. He's definitely a lot better than he was, say like season 2-ish. But if Zato's the kind of character that if you don't know the matchup, and not a lot of players do, you can just steamroll your opponent. Scissors is definitely the kind of player that is on the grind and knows how to play against a lot of these tournament viable characters throughout the history of Strive. But if you're someone who is going up against your first good Zato in a bracket, you're going to be in for a tough.
I will say, until you know the matchup, you're definitely going to be in a world of hurt. Even if the Zato just kind of knows what's going on in the game or knows what's going on with the character, you kind of realize you got a lot to learn.
There's like 2 hurdles to fighting Zato. Learning how to kill Eddie, learning how to deal with flight. Once you've learned that much, that's like the basis fundamentals for the Zato matchup. If you're trying to defend against Zato, you're just
Yeah, there was I remember Hotashi made that video when the game first came out, telling people, you know, when you fight 50-50 characters, you're not blabbing out the 50-50s. You just guess on those and save your brain power.
I mean, there is value in understanding the context in which the 50-50 is applied. But it's just like, when does the 50-50 happen, rather than how do I block and deal with the 50-50?
Right.
Oh, speaking of 50-50, double overhead.
Just like right there. My goodness. So far, Brian's been putting on a show.
Great usage. As well as the welcome to Lord Knight's Twitch chat. 232 players joining the stream right now.
3 some TNS action. So far, we got Scissors, we got tskrBrian, we got Brian getting pieced. Oh,
that was the major look setup. Patient.
Oh. I guess how Brian wants this YRC bad. Or the burst, like, let's all take that as a consolation prize as well.
Are they going to spend it? No, they save it into the next round here. Still set point for Brian. Scissors. Not a lot of burst, but since they got stuck against the wall, they're building just about 30% here. It worked. It worked! For the first time, it worked!
No way!
Just on round start?
I think that Scissors just wanted to finally give it to him.
Oh, he's done that like 3 other times this set. Gotta look before you leap over here.
Uh-oh. Scissors has a chance to go down to the loser's bracket right now. Has to navigate, find a way out.
And there's the counter hit, catching the startup of the approach. Brian takes it 3-1 over Scissors. But it's looking like that's not going to be the end of Zato. We have Poncho coming up.
And that's every once in a while. Mr. Voyager with the $5 dono. Coming through, went 2-2 in sets. Good stuff.
Big slams. That heavy slash is an insane button. And great check there against the minions. Oh, offensive burst.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
we're going
no!
blue mode. We're going blue mode over here.
Dead.
Doesn't go for the enhanced version, but a character like Jacko, you're not going to need a lot of damage to kill her.
I don't know if it's too early to tell, but you know, Poncho, incredible player, but this Unika offensive sequencing looks night and day compared to the last set.
Lovebound looks like they just want to get in your face and keep pressing.
Oh yeah.
We just want to go blue mode, dude. Unika just wants to go blue mode.
Unika's blue for an amazing reason.
Oh, I did not think that was gonna kill. I'm gonna be real. I held my breath though, so I didn't want to do it.
It's like, just want to make sure that kills.
Escaping with the JD. We had also adding another 15 directly to the Matrina by Ande. Welcome back.
Oh, trying to slide her knees. And blended it there.
Close enough for a pickup there on the blue version of the green sever.
Oh no! Just not the right angles to try to get those minions out of the way.
Oh, we caught the gap!
Yep.
Oh, God. I thought that one was going to kill, but I wasn't sure, so I held my breath again. I'm 50-50.
What's your score so far? You said you're 1-1 right now, 50%.
I'm 1-1 on whether or not I think these Elysium drivers are going to kill.
I don't know. I can never tell the damage.
Unika, I think she has pretty average health, right? But
No,
it's just that like Elysium driver always surprises me with how much damage it actually does, especially when you just full send it raw.
Oh yeah. I mean, when you're doing it raw, like is definitely always surprising, but the moment you add some scaling to it, that's when it's like, all right, now you gotta really, really lock in to see if it's gonna kill or not.
Patience here, we're just trying to get that zoning going. Oh, sends out the heavy follow-up there.
Wanted that burst bad, Lovebound. Ends up going for the delay there. And Dank ends up going
$5 donation to the match arena by DankXNet. We're at $120.75 on a Monday night.
It's beautiful. People are using the Christmas money. Dude, that's the secret tech.
Spread the love, dude. It's the season of giving. 5-piece combo, that hurt.
All right. Joe Brownie taking his turn back in a real aggressive fashion.
Red Breed Sever just basically reset the situation. Now we switch the sides. Joe Brownie able to escape, but Stun Dipper RC. Tail as old as time. This is Jacko time, dude. Wire C to get out. No more Jacko time.
Just a necessity.
Trying to escape, maybe up backing. Caught the fuzz with the 2D. Now we're just back in the situation. We have to build up some of that meter, though. Just goes for the tick throw, and Joe Brownie gets the second game. Now up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's always so funny because it's like, it feels like with just about every round, like Lovebound always starts off pretty strong. Then you blink and it's like, you see Jacko hitting the victory animation. You're like, all right, what's going on? But I mean, Joe's offense has just been ridiculous so far.
I mean, Jacko corner offense, as well as the $5 donation by Gummies. More match arena money, hell yeah. The Jacko corner offense, the corner offense is nigh impenetrable. Hard to escape with how that it can go, especially if you can manage your resources right in balancing your minions, your minion calls, as well as utilizing your Wild Assault and able to get it all back and reapply. It's so tricky to escape, especially from a player as practiced and knowledgeable as Joe Brownie.
Oh. I love that, just holding out.
Oh, you're done for. That's set point. Joe Brownie's looking mighty strong.
Ooh, what a jab!
Defense from Joe Brownie also absolutely incredible. Able to utilize that instant block to stay just in range for that 2K punish.
Oh no!
But we hit the slam!
5-8.
Damn!
Such a strong butt.
18 frames or something, but it's absolutely huge. Or no, not 18. It's like 10 frames, but the dash cancel follow-up on the heavy fireball follow-up is like plus 8. Trying to catch him out of the air with a Greed Sever, able to get the pickup, throw RC, that's going to tie it up on rounds. Lovebound staying alive here.
I like that. Lovebound trying to make sure she finds herself on the winner's side of this thing.
To get the wall stick all the way from over there, using those minions to deal more and more damage. Big counter hit. This might. How you feeling?
No way, right? No way. Okay, I had to make sure.
That was a huge counter hit, but also a huge victory. Perfect to seal out. Joe Brownie qualifies to fight Walter.
When it comes down to just taking out everything in regards to Guilty Gear, it has been all on the Leah Whitefang as of recently, so.
Move into it. Totsubunger versus Classified already off to the races with that quick punish there and the easy burst bait with the up dolphin.
Oh no.
Squeezing out here, doing a little movement.
Trying from class.
Just dash blocking and over here. Holy cow.
Oh, this should be dead. No guts can save you from the base damage of that 6H here. Totsubunger goes ahead and takes first blood.
Nice 2K. How do you feel about this heavy slash, dude? Oh my gosh. Burst
Just
for your
round
life.
start already has lost half of that health bar.
Just active defense by Totsu is absolutely incredible. These dash blocks out, so impressive.
Just trying to catch Totsu slipping. I was gonna say, I mean, I feel like Totsu has been so active on the defense. Not a bad philosophy to take on O, but has just been patient here so far in game 1.
Got 100% tension. I gotta wonder if we get hit, I'm ready to spend the burst. Oh, impeccable patience. Oh. 3K RC, you're dead, dude. Holy cow. Totsu with an easy first round, but that second one was a bit tooth and nail.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the Mei specialty. You know, it's like if you get the ball rolling at all, you are definitely going to be really hard for the other player to get going. But because Cloudspot was able to be a bit more composed, even at just the round start, it ended up resulting in a much closer contest.
So just dash forward 2. Okay. Had this last counter hit. How's it feel? All you need is one. Establish the threat of throw. Your offense will open up.
Yeah, now throw is possible. Not gonna quite be able to kill though. Mei just too tanky.
She may be a little girl, but this little girl can pick up a heavy anchor, dude. She's gotta be strong. She's gotta be strong.
I don't even know if y'all know how much anchors weigh, man. This is a feat
Anchors
of,
away.
Yeah, this is a feat.
We got our nautical talk.
Uh-oh.
That was an instant burst there.
No! Tosu had the right idea as well. Just getting with the cross up, I mean, it's been coming out of the bag just these couple of times, but it's worked every time so far.
It's gonna be plenty of damage, but I don't think it's gonna be able to kill unless we get the wall stick, and it's moot. But we get the throw to seal it up. Classified ties it up pretty quickly. 2 quick rounds on time.
If you if you knew how explosive Mei was, then you already know how horrifying that drop could have been. I mean, drops in Guilty Gear, they leave you pretty minus, all things considered, except for a few scenarios. And if Mei had a chance to get something going, it could have gotten bad.
Just on the tip of his range here. What? Oh, what? 2 hits directly into super. What is this, 3rd strike?
That's just fundies.
Oh, what happened to your health bar? This game's been going on for 15 seconds.
I almost said one health bar. Now fully getting put away there. Oh no.
Jimmy there. Bursts out, push you to the corner, Classified able to escape, putting out these buttons just to maintain a little bit of presence on screen. This dash blocking though, totsubunger is absolutely keyed into Classified's offense.
Yes, I mean, look at that so far. The defense, until getting caught on the fuzzy, has been so good so far.
Like, traditionally, you see Mei and you think, oh man, this character's wild, they just want to go flying all over the screen, but totsubunger is just being absolutely patient as all heck.
Sometimes patience doesn't get rewarded though. Classified ends up tying up the round count. Now completely even on the burst, on the rounds, on the games as well.
What a burst by Totsu there. Holy cow. Gives checks on the way down, unable to get any connection. Classified right in their face. Dash blocking turns into an instant block. I swear, totsubungers are just like playing this in and out movement with punish focused game kind of against Classified. That's kind of what you expect from Giovanna, not me.
Yeah, I think when it comes to like the whiff punishes to being really meticulous with all the buttons, when we see Giovanna on the screen and we say, oh, it's the other character, something's got to be off. But totsubunger has been just doing so well in terms of these offensive sequences, so well in terms of swinging the momentum over to her side.
There's incredible patience by Totsu, being able to really read the situation with absolute clarity and find out what Classified is trying to move with and how they press their buttons to such a fine degree that it seems like Classified is really struggling to just get a single inch of the rope that were presented.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Goes up from Classified. Didn't want any part of what was going to happen on that A.B.A offense.
5P counter hit, just getting a little bit of check going in.
Uh-oh. Didn't trigger the routing. Oh no.
You're so dead. Oh my gosh.
Not even a question.
A.B.A on screen, character's dead. Calling it. Time of death.
That's by trying to run it back.
Well, that instant block actually maybe a little bad for Totsu. Getting it accidentally is going to be able to give Classified all that offense a lot easier.
So far, Classified seeming pretty undeterred by anything Totsu has thrown at him this round. I love that, wants to build as much burst as possible to go along with the perfect, and now, once again, trying to even things up.
Technically optimal.
Yup.
Oh, and we're out. No corner for me. We're out. Oh, catch the backdash. Totsu's been doing a lot of S Dolphin into 5P checks, but finally catching the backdash for that too as we have them stuck in the corner. Not enough. Trying to be a little cheeky with it, a little bit of extra to work with that 5P elbow check once more. Classified, tying it up. I was talking about that whiff punish gameplay by Totsu. It's looking like Classified is really excelling once they get their offense started.
Totsu went ahead, figured it out, and Classified not too far behind there with the whiff punish game. I mean, so far, I feel like Classified adapting is something that we have seen time and time again, has had to make these types of comebacks before from being down. However, though, I mean, Totsu coming off of winner's side, not winner's side advantage, excuse me, but, you know, winner's advantage, still had some games to lose and now can pull up all the stops on offense and defense.
I mean, it's truly been back and forth. Totsu winning the first game, Classified the second, and so forth.
Ooh, that was almost real bad, but the wire seat barely connecting.
Out, we have a little bit of life advantage, but the counter hit turns into totsubunger's full confirmation wall stick, and we have the super available. Possible Mito bonus with the hard knockdown. This is going to be hard fought for Classified to get some space with that.
Oh no, you're dead!
So tricky with that S Dolphin. With 50% tension, there's so much to do. The fast RC down is what we caught, and now Classified on the last part here in this set. Coming out, maybe missed super input.
Oh, the mix gets hit high. Luckily though, because it's the JP starter, not gonna be too much. You gotta eat one more, and doesn't, ends up getting hit low. Classified ties it up 2-2, 1 round apiece.
Yeah, it's looking like we're basically at parity. Both players having a burst, if not nearly built one. But here's the open up. Going towards the corner, hard knockdown turns into easy pressure. There's the throw. Burst available now for both players. What a check there.
Oh.
Oh god.
Trying to get this down. Oh, goes for the burst. That's good. That could be really scary.
That 2K connecting against the Dolphin was absolutely insane. The check, though, Classified retains their momentum. Locked in, and Walter queuing up with the Millia we're seeing.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you see Joe Brownie, there are going to be 3 little minions following right behind at all times. Definitely likes to stay loyal. It has been rewarded here with ever so increasing results.
We'll have to see how they choose to throw the minions, because there's so much space to cover, and the movement is hard to move in and out with, because Walter able to really exemplify the multifaceted nature of how Millia can move.
I mean, now it's Walter's turn.
Oh,
as expected.
Throw crush there.
Oh no. Go winger kill. It sure will.
Walter is moving at ludicrous speed. Holy cow, man.
That's just kind of the name of the game with Walter. He is just going to be playing the game faster than you at every turn.
Yeah, but we got this corner pressure setting up for Joe Brownie, trying to build some risk, but we're able to escape there to the confirmation with the minion available, and now we're right back in the corner.
Oh.
I gotta think they are.
Yeah, it has to kill.
I hold my breath a little bit because I'm never sure what instant blocks there.
I love it. A Lenium driver versus a character with a health pool like Millia. I mean, I feel like you can just do the math from there, regardless of how much health there is.
Yeah, like bottom 3 effective health in the game. Millia, great. Jacko's definitely down there too. She is not a healthy character in terms of life bar. These minions definitely with the assist.
Oh, is this going to be safe from the winger? It sure is, but Walter has the meter to get out.
Oh, the Capel! It connects.
Oh.
OTG on the blue wall of Small, not enough on the S tandem top. 6P anti-air catching Joe Brownie on the way down with the extra landing frames of recovery. Walter with that first game. A little bit touch and go coming in the last seconds of that 3rd round.
Yeah, real scrambly at the end there. Saw the air throw coming out from Joe Brownie trying to salvage things. Walter a couple drops. I mean, I'm not too sure if it is nerves, but I mean, it at least appears to be in terms of the movement and the mistakes.
Duel 1.
I'm seeing some other winner side qualifiers. SYMPHUUKAI takes it 3-2 over Classified. They're going to be in our top 8 later on. I think the winner of this is going to play SYMPHUUKAI.
I think so, in the top 8. I was going down to Kellen, but ended up closing that one out into game 5.
Good defense here coming out by Walter. The delay, maybe messing up the timing with the 2D, despite having 100% tension. Oh, just getting caught by the additional overheads coming down with the bad moon.
No winger out once again. Joe Brownie has to deal with this wake-up scenario. I was looking at the game, does it for him. Allows the combo to not connect on Walter's side.
Oh, was that hit high enough for it?
Nope.
Oh, we're still able to car FD anyway, but Elysium Driver, it does hit airborne now because it is a hit and not a throw. Oh, we pulled the screen away. This isn't 2x
no.
KO. What are we doing with the screen lock?
Every piece of art has its imitation.
Ooh, coming out with that empty 2K on the way down. What a defense call. Oh, hidden missiles inbound. Dude, how Walter just clearing the minions, falling JH into Capel. Absolute artistry.
I mean, he has played this matchup so many a times. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, might have been a problem.
And we have that long horizon mindset. There's still a round 3, so what might as well save our burst going in for the final chance to attempt to take this game.
Remember now that Walter has seen some of the best players in North America on this character, on Jacko.
Back in the day, Adventure Nitro, they were TNS regulars.
Exactly. And running it with the Jacko as well, so definitely Walter has experience against the tools.
Oh, we made it over.
Yeah, should at least. Oh. Wow, and then some. Ended up getting the hit as well.
That actually punished and made it so that Joe Brownie had another chance to survive there. It's up to 2-0 right now in favor of Walter.
It's looking like we're just gonna be running it back immediately.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
This Capel, it seems like Joe Brownie just doesn't have an answer for it, especially in the corner.
Capel's some interesting interplay and counterplay to maneuver with it. Because in order, just like running up and doing instant air Capel, there's a lot of time where you can't hit them before it's actually active. Especially if you can have the right reads and calls, pattern recognition to spend your faultless defense to push Millia away, so that using these Capels, using these air options has more risk. That's where a lot of the counterplay from Capel in the corner works with. Of course, the Capel into cross-up, that's just so hard to deal with on that wake-up situation.
Somebody needs to wire this information into Joe's brain, because looking like he's having a real rough time dealing with the Millia pressure and offense.
I mean, to make it this far, I gotta think that Joe already knows, but sometimes when you're playing against a player like Walter, it's hard to remember it all.
Once again with the winger.
Down. What's our wake-up situation? Just going for the Capel once more. Hey, if it ain't broke, man.
Didn't even hit either.
Dude, she like tucks her hurt box so high up, it's hard to do anything against it. Be able to get this round up. Tied on rounds here. This is game 3 though. Still set point for Walter, just trying to make it into a clean 3-game sweep into winner's side, top 8. Joe Brownie, if they have anything to say against it though.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Brownie out showing survival mode right now.
Oh, 2D. Jacko moment.
Oh no.
The delayed PRC, absolutely crazy work there. Walter knows all of the intricacies.
Uh-oh. Joe Brownie has one more chance to find a way around it with the burst, and doesn't find it at all. The sweep is completed for Walter. Moving on.
Remember if they got second.
I remember they won plus R, I think.
They were in finals for all 3 of them, and we had to wait for them. I was commentating that bracket, and we had to wait like 30 minutes for them so we could get the bracket running. And it was classified in Lord Knight as the other team in top 3, I believe. Anyways, this is flyinbacon versus SQ. We saw flyinbacon earlier versus Udon-Gain, I believe, and now SQ fighting in the loser's bracket. Getting a little bit of that rust off, because I know she's been focusing a lot on 2xKO.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, SQ, no doubt a talented player, but yeah, has had most of her time spent on the 2xKO side of things. So seeing her come back with this, you know, is very nice to see.
I gotta wonder if SQ is gonna be able to come to Frosty Faustings as well, because I do believe she's from Michigan, so that ain't too far away.
And hey, you know, shoot a little Hail Mary trying to qualify for the tour. Never hurt anybody.
Oh, speaking of hurt though, flyinbacon on their last legs here in this second round, perhaps.
My goodness, and last legs is definitely an understatement. I don't even know if the legs are there, to be honest.
They're amputated at this point, but we're here in that third round of the first game. Blood yet to be spilled as far as games go, but now SQ is just trying to work that offense, keeping Bacon in the corner here.
Uh-oh. Bacon. I love that. Look at the stack that a single 5K puts. Ended up making flyinbacon just a little bit more weary about the jump, but the one time the jump happens, it works out. SQ going through the corner now with the life disadvantage.
Both of these characters do not take hits very well. They both bleed heavily, and with 100% tension, now down to 50, and already spent, Bacon gets the burst off from SQ. We're back to neutral, and now SQ just has to play that fighting game.
An understatement. Here we go.
Gotta watch, gotta be careful. Goldburst comes out, but it's not punishable. Only -2 on block.
Oh no!
The overhead.
The instant wreck of 3. Always so scary, especially when the mental stack and the game is on the line.
That's one up for Bacon.
Now SQ, I feel like definitely has slower starts, especially as you get later into the bracket, but always ends up seeming to bring it back. Gotta see if that storyline rings true today, but I mean, flyinbacon is not gonna make it easy.
Playing that 2K game over here. There's a lot of focus on the slash and heavy slash buttons for a character like Ram, but there is no shortage of quality normals on a character like her.
On either side, I feel like, I mean, one has the length, one has the speed.
Lets him rip. Take the gameplay here. Oh, the one-hit confirm off of the standing connection on that low Resho follow-up.
Uh-oh. Once again with the wreck of 3. This has been the SQ killer so far. Super is going to be more than enough damage. And once again, round advantage going to flyinbacon here, securing an even bigger lead.
I mean, Resho has always been sort of the forefront of Chipp's offense. And it's just so powerful and has such great staying power, and how it's been utilized since the inception of Chipp's iteration of Guilty Gear Strive.
Again, the rope extension. Oh, might have messed with the super. SQ tried to get something going there. You saw it with the whip throw. Bacon able to take advantage. Now look at how healthy this life lead is. So much room to play with.
Just to stay alive, burst to keep her in the corner, trying to kill before the burst comes out. 5-beat check and recovers in time. SQ goes down once more. flyinbacon now up 2-0.
I like
this
that.
Isn't even a top 8 qualifier yet, is it? It's not. The winner of this has to fight Jack.
Oh my goodness. flyinbacon is trying to make the hardest fought loser gets 9th run in history, because my goodness, they have had a path so far.
Yeah, and SQ doesn't have any characters to default back on. Not to say that this is a bad matchup. Like, Ram is fairly strong, and I'm not sure if she has any like truly losing matchups. Someone smarter than me can, on the Ram side, can confirm or deny that. But she's a character that puts the offense on and makes you bleed.
Oh, one's going for the Resho. On SQ side defense by flyinbacon. It has been so good.
What's the 5K up? Bit of a stop sign. We are able to maneuver through empty 2K RC to be able to take this round here. SQ not going down without a fight.
Yep, says I'm still back. I'm still in this thing. I've won these tournaments before.
Oh. Chipp heavy slash. Standing heavy slash. Holy cow, what a button.
Shows out. Gets to the other side. Oh no, now the rope's out. It's actually party time now.
I love the way that rope interacts with Chipp. Chipp used to be a fairly, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but pretty linear in the grand scheme of things. And having that, having access to the tightrope in combination with how he's able to move just makes him such a more interesting character to watch.
Uh-oh. Low-key a bad spot for SQ.
Oh.
Oh, no way. Oh! My goodness, the YRC!
And using the throw, just not giving her this opportunity to use that burst in the first place.
Go for a throw. Oh, what a beta blade! Bet it all on the DP.
More like baited blade, am I right? First comes out. SQ still working on near full bar of health, and the 6B comes out, catching the approach outright.
Right, SQ trying to keep in this thing. And we truly mean keep in this thing now. A matchup that definitely would usually be happening on the winner's side. Both players finding themselves in losers.
Yeah, no more redemption bracket available. This is real crucial do or die opportunities for both players. If you want to stay alive, here in TNS Guilty Gear Strive number 91. 181. Oh gosh.
The reads continue for flyinbacon.
And burst spent, but instantly a little bit of extra burst gained after the wall break and wall stick.
Oh, just barely out of range.
Oh, spectacular composure by SQ2. Back against the wall, just not afraid to play offensive. But it's not going to matter in the end. Unfortunately, the drop, but the RC to pick it up. Here comes the set point here for flyinbacon. But we saw this before. This is not the first time this happened so far.
The great SQ lock-in is about to happen.
Pull through the wall. Spend it. Here's the hard knockdown. A calm 35% combo.
Something light. Something light.
Just an appetite.
My gosh. SQ with the perfect. Making sure to stay alive.
Well, offensive round start, yet still low committal. flyinbacon's been showing that they're very content to play that long-range game outside the range of their pokes. But getting right in, SQ once more through the wall. Positive meter bonus. Let's get these resources back.
It is looking bleak for
One sword, though.
Yes, I've seen a different approach from Bacon so far. On his way out, gets caught on the landing, and it's a
landing frames. Oh my gosh, landing frames.
Oh no. We saw the 2-0 start. Will we see the reverse sweep finish from SQ?
SQ, you said it right there. Is SQ lock-in time?
It's like it just happens every time. You know, you expect one time the upset to actually happen, but she keeps on proving that she's got that clutch factor.
Just runs all the way. Throw as well. Get these plus frames. Unfortunate, doesn't spend the super, but it didn't look like it was gonna kill either.
Oh no. That's a bacon don't burst.
How many perfects is that in a row? Is that just two? Maybe three? At least two. Not anymore.
Streak finally broken. Ooh, that could have been bad. SQ not fast enough on the punish though.
Great patience and defense in the corner. flyinbacon just backing off a little bit too much to allow that escape. The burst comes out, and now we're pushing him back into the corner, but he's on the way up.
Uh-oh. Wall break, I don't know, it's still gonna be a little bit scary here. Now SQ has access to the RC.
Look at these pokes. Our buttons are finally paying off. The Calvados comes out. Oh, that's gotta kill, right? Especially with the 100. Dude. Just staring at them.
Oh my gosh. SQ completes the reverse sweep. What a set.
Poncho taking it 3-0 over Jack. I saw in chat someone mentioned that Poncho was playing Zato versus Jack, and that is definitely not a good matchup for Zato.
No, absolutely. It is insane the types of things that he's been able to do on that character, but now wants to give the Unika a shot and definitely cannot blame him with how this character's been looking.
Wake up close slash. Tell me how you really feel, Poncho.
Yeah, like that's hatred in his heart.
Clean pickup there, the 2S, 5S. I'm able to get that throw. Easy plus frames.
Once again, the late swings not paying off super well. Class trying to take a very, very defensive approach to the offense. Trying to go for the hit and run style, but Poncho trying to make him pay so far to no avail. Gets DP'd.
Classified showed that they're ready to respect it a little too early on, maybe. And Poncho finally letting it rip in that first round, able to seal it up. Here comes the same side mix-up. Great awareness.
Finally making it work.
Makes it to the other side using that stun dipper.
Ooh, the 2P there, so good. Oh no.
Drop there on the 2-1-4.
Oh wow, that looked like he was gonna cross up, ends up staying on the other side. Oh my gosh! And they say just a strike throw character. Look at the mix-ups coming out in back-to-back sequences from class.
Dude, you let this guy move like this. Great instant block there.
Severed. Now putting in work of its own.
High knockdown. Beat these plus frames. Like plus a million.
Oh no.
Right here. Oh, never mind. Who said patient? Burst to the corner. Such a heads-up play. Didn't RC able to still clean it up. There's that quick blue RC to catch that counter hit 2K, and Poncho takes that first game over Classified.
So far, the Unika experiment, it was looking a little rocky there in the first set that we got to see from Poncho. However, I don't know, it's looking pretty good against a really, really strong player here in Classified.
Yeah, Classified, definitely a character playing a play style with Giovanna that moves incredibly fast. But when you're able to slow him down, it's looking like Poncho is definitely able to put the bricks on it. Whoa, dash 5K. Dude, these Geo players, they love it.
It's so good. I mean, it's just it's like it's a long button. You get to get the extended range with the dash. Very few downsides. So far, Geo players have found that and have been using it to no end.
Impeccably low life here, able to escape and throw punishes against the spin kick. Oh my gosh! 100% tension though.
Ooh, I was gonna say I love the little RPS that you get the moment that the RC is used in the air, but pacified breaks down the situation. They found out the solution is just a jab.
I can appreciate the usage of the BRC just as a bit of a where are we kind of situation, but I'm pretty sure like 100% Geo, don't her normals do chip damage?
Yeah, once you have that meter power up, you do chip damage with the extra, with your normals.
Oh, the low hit of the power slash actually is done different.
Oh, the range war! And you get the one by Unika there.
Dude, Unika's such a bully.
Oh my gosh! Help me!
She's a bully! Stay in the corner. Where are you going?
Yeah, I cannot lie. Unika is definitely giving out some swirlies right now.
Pick up here for class 5. We're going to be able to get the hard knockdown and the mix-up. Incredibly patient play. Class 5 just moving up and down.
No!
We get the RC to bait. Unfortunate drop the combo though.
Oh, it's my kill. Oh, no way. Doesn't do it with the super. Oh my gosh, what a route.
That's a player who knows what's going on. Holy cow.
How did he know that was gonna kill, man? That was about as close as it gets.
It's what our folks across the pond like to call squeaky bum time.
Duel 1.
I saw Tiger pop in the chat. Are you still around or did you fall asleep? It's well past your bedtime if you are. Patriarch Panda, where are you at?
Gotta be like 3 a.m. over there.
Oh, definitely. At least. Oh, just the dash stop 2D.
I love
The
that.
2D, I gotta think that low profile some of the hits on DP. I know the second hit of Unika DP has a very, very high up hitbox that can be low profile.
George coming out.
Oh. The other iterations have hit, but I gotta think that every time I see those BRC fuzzy mix-ups, overhead the first time every time.
Oh, every single time.
Every time. Everyone wants to do their cool setup and they're like, hey, look at this. Unless you've played them deep in a bracket before, like if you've made it to top 8 and played against that setup before, then it's overhead the first time every time. Otherwise, I don't know, it's just a 50-50, man. Anyone's guess. And Poncho's just gotten hit by it the other times.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like, players like to gambler's fallacy their way into getting hit by mix-ups. It's like, even if I have never seen the low, I'm just gonna guess that it's gonna happen on this time. Like, they might not even know it, and if they only do the high, they're just gonna hit me.
Chekhov's overhead. Chekhov's low at this rate. We've shown that we can do the low. It will happen eventually, just not yet. here we have a switch though. Poncho already going in. Here's the damn Fang. We recover Eddie Gauge.
Oh no.
Impeccable usage of the burst save route 2. Oh, and it kills Eddie! That's kind of crucial. Classified still the burst available.
The lead that Poncho was building now definitely dwindled down. Oh, just walked him down. What was that?
Dude, when we make it to top 8 and I see a player like Classified walking in a game like Guilty Gear with a character like Giovanna, dog, I'm fearing for my life. Oh no. And you go get your gun out here.
So we're trying to make our way down, but the flight gets everyone.
Dude, Poncho just threw himself at Classified. Check your dome, man. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Here we go through the wall. Sun Void. Welcome back in. Oh my gosh. Crazy fuzzy overhead there. Holy cow.
The fact that Classified lives to tell the tale, this round was earned.
It's all about that hard work, man. We're putting it in. To make it this far.
Fog fella coming through to help. Poncho make this push to the corner.
Classified's trying to escape, and here comes the spiral arrow.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
What an IB!
I gotta think, if you were going for an IB at that timing, I think the regular spin kick might have hit you.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like a hard player read by every sense of the word. And it might not even result with the game win. Classified keeps the offense tight and makes that defensive prowess for naught.
I don't think Heavy Slash, just as an anti-air itself, will be very effective against a character like Millia. Due to how fast she is, we'll have to see how SYMPHUUKAI is able to utilize it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm wondering what the rationale here is behind choosing this Unika pick over the Testament, excuse me, and it may just be that ability to be a turret.
As well as look at the damage here. We got the increased version of the super. You are so dead because of that. Oh my gosh. Single mistake. It all racks up.
Man, I mean, SYMPHUUKAI so far has just been on a tear. Oh, and the best part too about it is if you do end up catching Millia, those mistakes, excuse me, become so much more punishing.
Dude, it's amplified. The damage is amplified. Against a character like Millia, you might as well be on a 2x multiplier when it comes to damage.
I mean, it looked like SYMPHUUKAI had absolutely zero problems trying to chase down Walter. So that damage getting exonified is even more beneficial.
They're able to move on forward. SYMPHUUKAI is looking mighty strong. And look, the Unika's extra clean to rock. Clean counter hit pickup. Burst comes out. Waiting a little bit for a guaranteed spot. Just taking ground. We're not being super aggressive whenever we lose our turn for Walter. What a spacing! To get some lust frame. Goes for the easy stuff, despite being a little bit farther away. The jump heavy slash didn't actually connect. That's such a small hurt box there on the Capel.
Duel 2.
JH is huge too from Unika.
Oh man, I mean, SYMPHUUKAI just willing to fuzzy match there. Uh-oh. Look at that, Walter, a lot more reluctant to go for the Capel pressure, and you see why.
Still getting caught by the jump dust on the way down. Doing a good job. SYMPHUUKAI's just putting out some buttons saying, hey, why don't you run into this? But unfortunate full send on the DP doesn't actually connect, and Walter gets the burst out from SYMPHUUKAI in the end.
Values are coming out regardless. No need to go behind it. Might just kill anyway. 6H connects and ends up closing out the game.
Dog, I hate it when that happens. I don't realize that there's space behind me so that I still get crossed up in the corner. Absolutely devious. That was 2 quick games too, like, holy cow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, it was real fast on SYMPHUUKAI's side, and then even faster on the side of Walter. So now it's gonna come down to, all right, and it looked like I was gonna get the answer to the question I was even gonna ask. I was gonna see if SYMPHUUKAI wanted to keep it going and keep on gambling with this Unika, or go back to the tried and true. It's looking like Unika's gonna win out.
I don't think that it's a terrible matchup, or at least terrible for SYMPHUUKAI to play the Testament into Millia. Testament definitely has a lot of similar tools to keep Millia out of the air, but on top of that, having access to those Grave Reapers. But it's looking like right now, Walter's just getting the offense started, kept on going, and able to seal out this first round in swift fashion.
Duel 2.
We go there. So far, Walter seems to have that download down finally.
Oh, tries to close slash their way out.
That close slash is so menacing.
Walter's movement is just absolutely on point. Just full send bad moon, offensive burst, keep you in the corner. SYMPHUUKAI getting clipped once more by the additional overhead. And despite the strength of game 1, Walter has reacted, responded, full send, sign, seal, delivered. It's 2-1 right now.
That is insane. I mean, Walter just flipping the set on its head from what we were able to see before. Now pulling out the Testament, is looking like the experiment is over.
We've seen a few tools that overlap in what we can do to keep Millia out of the air. I've seen some usage of jump slash in the air, Testament jump slash, very great button. I'm gonna have to see how we maneuver through and utilize not only jump slash, but all of our additional projectiles to keep Millia out of the air. They're already air slash Grave Reaper. Oh. What are you doing? Iron Savior? Not for me.
Oh no, the Capel!
Intercepting the jump slash as well, going for the cross-up turbo fall into the Capel. What a spectacular delay. Very intelligent, but unfortunately the counter hit 6P. With the RC to back it up, Walter's now on set point.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Gonna end up being just as intelligent on Walter's side. Wants to end this with the quickness, is looking like. Oh no.
Absolute ferocity and velocity that Walter is using is just keeping SYMPHUUKAI in the back foot the whole time. Testament's a slow character, don't get me wrong, but SYMPHUUKAI definitely the kind of player that makes them look extraordinarily fast. This is not emblematic of SYMPHUUKAI as a player at all.
Like, someone needs to come out here and help SYMPHU, because this is ridiculous.
Here's some damage already getting started. Those meaties set up. Here comes the Unholy Diver, but we're able to escape with the distance.
Oh! Had to return the Great Reaper as well. What a 6P. And this should do it. Doesn't even need to make it complicated. And Walter closes it out with 3 games straight. It's gonna be really interesting to see how on fire he happens to be today.
GSL is just absolutely crazy, insane kind of player. I never know what to expect from them. In like a very different way from the way you might think MFCR is also an incredibly crazy player in how they play. ggst Legends just absolute full send all the time.
Oh. Speak of the devil, getting punished there for the SDP pretty much immediately.
You need it up on life over here. GSL has 100 tension. Might as well spend it.
Really wanted that burst. Joe Brownie not going to give it to him.
Gotta be careful how you use this guard point, because Jacko's a character that has incredible lows.
Oh my god! That was a little scary. Didn't end up getting the dash. Sends the DP again. And now the burst ends up working out, but at what cost?
Hey man, if you get the round, it don't matter. If it works, it was the right decision. We love a little bit of confirmation bias.
Now we gotta see if Joe Brownie can string something together that works.
Oh, they tried to let it rip, but the armor can only last so long.
What's that throw?
Goes for the overhead. We've already shown that we were willing to go for the low. Oh, and you're so dead. Right when the burst comes out, GSL. 2 quick ones.
Oh no. Oh no. Will we be seeing a GSL 5th place finish at minimum? If you were to take it for just that game, I would absolutely say yes. He has been looking on fire so far.
Dog, ggst Legends is always just trying to get the wildest things going as fast as possible, always in 6th gear. Joe Brownie going to the change here from the Venom. Not a super difficult matchup for Venom, I would say. It feels like at least an even matchup whenever I've played this. Just gonna come down to how do you defend if they do finally get in. Stinger Aim, of course, an incredibly powerful tool. Get those pool balls out, get a little bit of extra space going on. Great job as well, is just mixing up the timing on the zoning, but finally makes it in. The overhead, and no invincible reversal whatsoever. You have to take the 50-50s.
Oh my gosh. Joe Brownie, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if this is the answer. We'll have to see a 100-meter. Oh my gosh. And GSL throws it away. Unless. Oh no. I saw the RC come out, and you already knew what was going to come afterwards. The 6P ends up securing the round.
Great mix-up using just the little bit of knocks in and out. Patient play by Joe Brownie, reserving burst for when it's a dire matter. Eyes ahead. Oh, that's gonna hit both characters. Oh, I'm surprised that actually didn't hit Venom. Guaranteed burst point there. I had to hold my breath, use S Stinger Aim just to be a little safer.
Headbanging. So much risk as well. Joe Brownie just finally saying, get off me.
There's the check, the double check.
Oh my gosh! The mind control's working. Oh no!
Slap.
Against a character like against a play like GSL, sometimes I feel like you just gotta full send and not bait anything. Especially if you can revolve your defense around safe jumps, that makes it a lot easier. But Venom doesn't really have consistent safe jump setups that lead to anything other than just straight mids. It is a little bit inconvenient. Jacko, on the other hand, her safe jumps are definitely quite potent.
They're a little good, just a little bit though.
Let's rock.
Full set.
Once again, I
Tell us how
mean,
you really feel.
you had it basically on the nose when you said it's time to full set because this is just getting ridiculous.
And to top it off too, like, it's such high reward for when these risks pay off for a player like ggst Legend, because their offense is impeccable. Like, being able to get into back turn, it's so hard to understand the patterns of a player that's so wild.
Yeah, because at a point you have to ask what pattern.
What a pick up there.
Oh my goodness, this white is barely not in range.
Safe jump setup, but unfortunate drop pick up 2D send.
Oh no. It's looking scary. What a jab though! Oh my goodness! Jabs out the back turn H to make sure that he stays in this thing.
She don't got no weapons, but boy are those arms long.
You gotta see how the pressure is changing now with the threat of that DP ever looming.
There's the DP coming out. The hit rate on these reversals
Oh my gosh!
from GSL is just absolutely crazy.
Oh no! And now you're gonna get wall burst too.
Unburstable.
What a backdash. Oh my god!
I was wondering if we were going to see a defense command, but might not have come out in time.
Oh my gosh, just walking him down. And that's gonna be it. Just the wall break goes for the 2-1-4H in the back turn. And that is gonna spell Mr. Voyager. But second of all, just from the play, it's like, I mean, at a point, is it even calculated chaos or is it just chaos through and through?
It's instinct, man. It's pure, unadulterated instinct. Here we have Jack coming in. Looks like Jack took it over SQ in the end to qualify. Up against Totsu. I have seen in the past some Happy Chaos players saying that this is not a good matchup for Happy Chaos. We'll have to see, because Jack is definitely built different when it comes back to it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like we were going like just from the complete opposite, right? We're going from the madness that is GSL to a player who almost plays like a computer in Jack.
Jack is absolutely a calculated player. I can understand that there is like instinct and that goes into how he plays. Like, there's definitely times where Jack just like sees through the frames and feels like they know exactly what's coming next. But I can't imagine how building that knowledge and instinct works in a game like this. It's absolutely insane. Jack was formerly like one of the premier tower players.
Absolutely.
Good for Jack in the end. Very little burst built after they spent it. Jack's still wearing a full blue bar.
Oh no. Wow, what an IBFD.
There's just something about these Happy Chaos players that gives them incredible instant blocks.
But listen, we are not afraid of a little bit of an execution check.
Low focus. There's the mash there. Very well informed by Totsu.
IBs again. Oh, burst! Baited! In a spot where Totsu absolutely needed that to go through, Jack denies.
I mean, we can see why, we can see how. Jack is the winningest player in TNS history. There are very few players that come up and have the dominance that Jack has had. I gotta think, like, Jack has maybe 50 or more TNS victories, and that feels a little conservative on its own. Like, at least by vibes, it feels like he's winning them all. Oh, the burst comes out. That's very good for Totsu.
Says no 2-frame, no problem.
Oh god, that J2, hey, the Goomba stomp. That Pogo hop. It's bigger than it looks, man.
Uh-oh.
Holy cow. This Happy Chaos champion, man. And of course it's not a match with Jack if he's not playing Crawl. He always has Crawl queued up when he's on the player one side.
You don't like Crawl? Better get to the cab earlier.
Jack with Crawl, Red I Am Not with Birthday Cake. That's how it is.
Two of the best duos in the online version of this game.
Be able to loop supers here. We don't have a lot of focus. We don't have the focus buff. Oh, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. We're looping supers. We're super loopers. Super loopers. They looped my super, Jerry.
Man,
They looped your super.
Jack is just so good, man. He's so good.
I swear, when it comes down to it, if we have, like, strongest players in Guilty Gear, it's like Jack at home in his pajamas at TNS is, like, the strongest Guilty Gear player to ever play. I don't know if he's actually wearing pajamas, but he's definitely in the comfort of his own home playing these online tournaments. Uh-oh. Move, I dare ya. Yeah, no need to keep the wall slump if you just want to get that positive meter bonus going. Happy Chaos has easily one of the strongest snowballs in the entire game. Once he breaks the wall with the super, it's near a checkmate situation. It's so strong. It's a strong positioning. If he still has access to even remotely any focus, it's absolutely a steep hill to climb.
Man, we gotta see if Tosu is gonna be able to climb it though. So far, Jack has just had this on lock. He continues to keep the key in his pocket.
You know, some philosophers like to believe that Sisyphus actually had found meaning in pushing the build-up. Cool. Okay, coming in, the dash block comes out. We have a super ready. So much focus. Oh, unfortunate drop for Jack. Gets the air throw though.
Oh my gosh! And a little behind the back action with Giovanna coming through for the tag team. All of a sudden, Totsu's still alive.
A big counter hit. Here comes the overhead kiss. Goes for the Kara Super. Get that extra frames going. A little bit of extra damage. He takes the gun out and puts it away with swiftness. Reloading your face. Gotta ask yourself, I fire 5 shots or 6.
I don't know. So far looking pretty good. Gets the BRC down. It's technically Jack an advantage.
Tries to go for the fadeaway jumper.
Oh no, it's not gonna kill. Gotta do one more. Ooh, catches the backdash.
Jack trying to go for the call out on the defense there allows totsubunger to get their first game on the board. They ain't going down without a fight here.
All right, I thought it was gonna be it for Totsu. Not gonna lie, Jack was looking good. Jack was looking good. Now Totsu's back. It feels like. I mean, that game definitely showed us that she has enough left in the tank to keep on going and trying to win this set.
I mean, Mei's the kind of character, like, she can move fast enough that the reticle can be difficult to lock on, but just the way that Jack plays, it's so reliant, maybe not reliant, but so focused on making sure that those shots are guaranteed locked on. I think that's part of why Jack's game plan is just so stable no matter what patch we play on. Who cares about stability when we can knock off 20% of your health bar just by blinking at it?
I mean, that's always been the, that's always been, I feel like, the Totsu mantra, right? Like, her combos, whether she was on Soul, whether she was on Mei, have just been so solid. But
it's like that Marvel 3 meme where it's Zero May Cry versus Mora Doom Virgil, where it's like, you won't get in, I won't get in, it's like, but if I don't, and it's Virgil's level 3 X Factor, that's how totsubunger feels, I'm sure. But once I do get in,
Totsu is good to go.
But once they do get in, chat, once they do get in, that's all that matters.
It keeps happening. Now, in a game 5 scenario, when it was looking like Jack was gonna run away with the lead.
It could happen to you. It could happen to anyone.
This is crazy.
What's not crazy is the free subscription Ortney Nitro or Ortney intro backwards _ intro. Shout out to the 10-month free sub and the Frankentank rating with a party 4. How's it going, Frankentank? Long time no see.
Big OG. Yo, that burst coming out here from Jack.
Oh, lock on.
We are fighting for our tournament life right now. We are in the loser's side.
This is set point here, trying to eliminate totsubunger. Jack currently on the path of victory. We spend a 50% of our burst gauge to get this wall break. Unfortunate drop. Accidentally set out the beach ball.
Oh.
It's the block. It's Jack has the bullet. Dirty Harry, where are you? Tied up on rounds. This is the final game, final round here. Try to go.
Looking real good for Toto, especially with that roll.
First, and he's got impeccable defense. 5K attempt, the 5P. First is spent. Jack not gonna build one for the rest of the game.
Uh-oh. That roll could be. Oh, she rolled one adjustment. Ends up hanging onto the combo.
And actually build if we can get another wall break here. Extra shots. Oh, what a check! Focus available. Catches the backdash, close slash into the 2S, picks it up. totsubunger is going to be able to move on.
In regards to taking down their opponent on the winner's side, but you know, who knows? This might be the difference maker. It might be the matchup. It might be a little bit more comfort on the character now that it's nice and warm. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Instant blocks coming out from Totsu over here. Bar slash check. Here comes the hard knockdown. And SYMPHUUKAI not going for a lot of these dash cancels I've seen on the offense. Kare dashes. Catching the fuzzy out, true. Just keeping you and sending you back down.
And now Totsu's got to structure a whole different offense now that a DP is on the table.
J2H coming down. There's the low 2D. First comes out. Stealth slides in.
That was sick.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, totsubunger taking the first round here. Not super convincing though, down to the skin of her teeth.
Unika's out here on a path to destroy all the gears, only to run into one of the strongest humans on Earth.
Yep. The Japanese coming through, providing their physical strength.
A little bit of a pause there to look for the burst. Goes to the burst safe route, able to get some humongous damage to steal it out. Impeccable punish there from Totsu.
You know it's bad when humongous feels like too small of an adjective to describe the damage off of a starter like that. May just hit you with pegs every single time, especially when a DP punish is on the table.
Yeah, I'll have to pull out my thesaurus next time to figure out what to say. I'll expand my vocabulary. It's been a long time since we studied for the SAT and ACT stuff. Wordmasters, where you at? Wordmasters? Any of y'all know? Any knowers in chat? Anyone in middle school 15 years ago?
Man, I don't even know when I was in middle school. What a great question.
Big damage. The Royal Health Plan ain't kicking in because you come from the alternate future where you're not a part of royalty. Oh, you're dead. Oh, goodbye. What happened?
My gosh.
Oh, man.
Already dead.
Man, this May champion. These plus frames. Yeah, both of these characters, humongous damage confirmations to be dealt. Oh, you're dead.
Oh my gosh. Trading huge blows back and forth.
We're going blue mode. Blue mode. Yeah, Totsu's been fuzzying out, trying to stay airborne a little bit too much, getting caught by the stun dipper that time. Able to make it out. Now finally getting clipped by the Kara overhead. Just holding down back.
Oh. Says bye-bye. Oh, what a trade. Doesn't want to push the advantage too much. You might be saying bye-bye to the health bar
damage,
soon.
but this is still a one-touch game. Spent a little bit too fast, and here comes the stun dipper once more. SYMPHUUKAI ties it up on games here. Enhanced stun dipper too. It's like -3, unpunishable unless you can instant block like 2 hits in a row. But it's not as fast as Kai stun dipper as well. Kai stun dipper now 7 frames. I want to say Unika stun dipper is it's definitely over 10. But of course, it is a little bit more telegraphed when you have to go into blue mode to make it safe.
Because at the end of the day, you know, if you want to make it safe, you got to sacrifice some of the ambiguity.
Extraordinarily unpunishable. Or extraordinarily punishable, excuse me, when you're in red mode. Oh. How long did that take? 15 seconds? You're dead?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I know that health bar I mean, not the health bar, the timer started with an 8, excuse me, but that's about it.
We tried our gosh darn best to instant block it. I appreciate the effort. Just keep doing it, why don't you?
Hey, I mean, if it ain't broke, do not fix it. That is the principles that SYMPHUUKAI is living by right now, and so far it seems to be working. Now officially that it's tied up.
Just raw 3K on round start with no backup. Check, here we go. Finally found the burst point. So many opportunities there which were just fully burst safe. T-point there from Totsu. Gets the countered in the air. No big pickup off of it though.
Oh my god, the pressure just keeps on going.
Totsu's just trying to find those gaps. SYMPHUUKAI's doing a spectacular job mixing it up, going for the enhanced laser beam back to back, or just here's one and then we go for the mix. Because after we get those normal follow-ups, because when you do a second of the far-ranging slash or heavy slashes, you go into the blue mode to enhance almost all of your specials.
Right.
That greed sever or stun dipper, that's where the mix-up happens.
That's when it's like that's when the party really starts. That's when it truly starts.
Dude, Unika's a party starter character. Block a single move, it's party time. Oh, DP comes out.
No.
Going for something a little burst safe.
Oh no. And now the burst is off the table too. Oh no, this is gonna be real scary.
The stun dipper. Jump P actually coming down to punish.
Oh no, you're dead.
Dude, this May champion.
Oh, that was almost crazy with I.B. Uh-oh.
We also have Unika theme on in the background. Big fan.
Whoa, what a pickup there.
Requiem, I think? No, Requiem is...
Yeah, it's like, Requiem is gonna... I actually know what this theme is called.
It's you.
There we go.
She's almost dead! Tough game here. YRC comes out, still maintaining burst. The Dolphin goes through the throw for the guaranteed lockout on the burst. Now we tied it up. It's 2-2 now.
We've seen Totsu in these spots before. And if you know anything, it's when she's behind, she just gets that power up.
Carpe diem. That's the good thing. Carpe diem. Seize the day, my friend. Seize the day. Dead Poet Society, where are you?
Duel 1.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Let's rock.
That's May this time. That's Johnny. Johnny's the captain.
I was gonna say, that's Oh Johnny.
Oh, what a pickup! Was that close slash counter hit?
Oh my gosh. All we gotta focus on is what this hit is, because this is crazy.
A little bit of meter optimization in the end, despite not being close for the 50. 5H on the stagger puts totsubunger on set point here.
Looking like SYMPHUUKAI trying to fight back. Gotta see if she can keep this offense going to get a chance. Oh no, you have no burst, and here comes May.
Tries to fuzzy out a little bit, but the counter hit doesn't get a full combo confirmation there. Right here.
5K. I'll get that wall break as soon as possible. 50 meter almost on the cards. But now Unika has the burst available.
Big damage, but not enough to kill. Got a little bit of extra meter, but Totsu with 100% tension. Oh, uses the jump dust. RC maintains safety. Goes for the overhead. The distance makes it safe. 3K, the burst comes out successfully. Stagger with the 5P. Totsu seals it up. 3-2 in the end.
What the tunnel looks like. And now it's going to be a matter of if they can close it out and if they can go ahead and collect another W.
Oh, the Millia start. Dash 5K. What an anti-air using that dash into DP. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Especially since we can side swap whenever we want it. Oh no! It didn't connect.
Oh.
Party time though.
Oh man.
Just barely not building that thing. Right after the wall break.
Walter was getting mauled, delivered some belts of his own, and now it's gonna end up on the other side of the stage and on the other side of this victory screen. So far classified off to a hot start.
Yeah, it worked that time. Party time, here we go, empty low.
Winger comes through. Once again with the wall break, positive bonus here for Millia. Such a scary character with some meter behind her.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna be able to get some easy Okizeme here. Death by 1,000 cuts with that one.
Like, sometimes all you need is to 8-touch people.
Millia is the master of 8-touching someone. Easily the best character to 8-touch any other character in the game.
Oh man, classified. Says I'll meet you on the ground with a far slash as well.
That's kind of all Giovanna can do as far as keeping Millia out of the air. There are some characters that have really strong air-to-air normals, but Giovanna, her air normals are fine, but where she really excels is on the ground. And if you can prevent Millia from using all of her air movement to just totally overwhelm you, that's when your success comes in.
Which side is it gonna be on? Oh no.
You're dead. Sorry. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. 1-0 classified.
What a win-lose off of literally one mistake.
I mean, when the mistake happened, classified had 100% tension, so you're taking an extra damage for that.
It is just it's just the worst of circumstances. Not much you can do in that scenario. Besides not
It can
getting hit.
happen to anyone.
Don't get hit always ends up becoming the answer.
Duel 1.
Samox, where are you at? Don't get hit. Oh, we tried to poke. Close slash. Here we go. Burst comes out from Classified. Just playing that grounded game, trying to get a little bit in, but that bar slash picks up on the spiral arrow. Great job of using that faultless defense to keep them out, but Walter's mixing and changing on their grounded strings just makes it so hard to defend.
Duel 2.
It's not just that, to be able to change up how you use your grounded strings in combination with how you approach in the air. Because you don't know if you're gonna change what you do to affect your block, or just steal a turn back by going back into the air.
I mean, just Millia in general gives you so much in regards to those movement options in both the ground and air that it's like, you know, at some point it almost looks like it compensates for the lack of damage output that she delivers.
Millia's definitely evolved into a character that has some of the most overwhelming offense, even if you block just a single hit.
Oh, was barely able to get that burst out. Oh, Plasma might be able to take this though. To be honest, it's just gonna take one good block, and blocking a little bit too much is what seals the deal on that game. Now 1-1.
Walter just decided, you know what, let's just not get hit at the end of this game this time. You know, Walter, I mean, it's kind of not quite. It's not quite two ships passing in the night, since they are interacting with each other. It's just Walter came out on top in large part because it seemed like Classified didn't really understand or didn't decide on the right options to interact with Walter on the way down from the air. We've seen Classified trying to go for these anti-airs, but a lot of these hits that we've seen from Classified are from deep mistakes that come from Walter. Mistakes that are like clearly punishable.
Clearly punishable and punishable hard, which Class has been capitalizing on to take his first game of the set.
Trying to run up again to steal a turn that was only punished by the 2P match out that time. Oh, double overhead all the way across the sky.
Uh-oh. Now Walter established a huge life lead. Giovanna tries to slowly bring it back. The winger gonna disrupt the momentum that Classified was trying to build and secure the round.
And sort of how Millia has evolved in Guilty Gear Strive so far. A lot of the pressure steals and the movement relies a lot on specials. And I think because of that, Millia's been so great at building tension in recent history. Being able to move forward and utilize these specials as movement has really just elevated her potency on offense.
100%. Right now, though, the potency on offense is what's gonna make or break in here. So as you can see, Classified now utilizing the burst had the advantage. Millia with no burst. Such a scary spot. What a jab with the 2Ps.
Didn't have the tension to cancel. Still gets the challenge, still gets the punish, and now we are tied on rounds here. Walter building more towards the burst. Classified still fighting back.
Oh no. Walter trying to lock it down.
2D anti-air. Classic Giovanna.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, no one else thinking to do that until that dog is on the screen.
Tried to 6D anti-air, didn't come out at the right time, but here comes the winger. Quite enough to kill, trying to get attention crush. The dash, far slash comes in.
Oh
and
no!
The burst is baited with the red RC. If we can get to the corner, it's going to be a ton of damage, but I don't think it's enough to kill.
Not quite, but the position looks real good. This sure is going to be... Oh, and what a correction. Millia ending up on the other side, but Classified able to take it. That was way too close for comfort if you're classified.
By the skin of his teeth. Truly just scraping by in the end. But that clutch, crucial burst punish with that RC, Classified has his eyes on victory right now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Not low enough to low profile that far slash.
I like this. Walter trying to take an aggressive approach to things, but now the high risk high reward showing off why it's considered high risk in the first place. Now you gotta deal with this offense with no health and no resources to boot. This should be it.
You're so dead, aren't you? You're so dead.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Rising JP catching the Artemis. Our escape attempts are proving fruitful so far.
And that's gonna be, despite being down a set point, Walter still as clutch as ever once again in the air, still just trying to throw that 2D.
It's looking like 2D might be the incredible strength that we see towards victory for Classified. So hard to hit, even from the air.
Oh, this time going with the low. Once again, hair card seeming so potent. However, Walter making an effort to stay alive, and the effort is successful.
Air blocks against the Artemis there. The Chave spin kick, that's still the same frame did, just a little bit extra pushback. Early burst, we don't want to give Walter the wall break.
Uh-oh. Once again. Ooh, trying to go for the burst bait there. Walter not biting just yet, finally does. Now on to essentially his last interaction.
And once we get in, it's so important to keep Walter on the ground. This throw reversal is going to be very tricky to deal with.
The throw from Walter was not in the cards, get caught on the back dash. Gotta be so careful, goes for the deflect shield. And this is gonna be it. Walter pulls it back and sends us to a game 5.
I swear the momentum reversals and the shifts of favor are just so on thin, on a razor's edge right here.
This is crazy. We thought that was gonna be it. We thought that Classified had it. Was gonna be sitting in grand finals on the winner's side. But it's looking like Walter has other plans.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Forward, here we go. I'm stealing a turn back, the quick lust shaker.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna be able to get plenty of mix-up opportunity. Goes for the extra overhead. The burst comes out from Classified. Trying to regain space. Center stage, stealing turns back.
Try to get a random situation early.
The spiral arrow is just going unpunished.
Uh-oh. Goes high again, there it is!
For every time.
Yep. Called it many a rounds ago, still ringing true to this minute.
Just lets the Bad Moon rip. Full charge. Dust. That's gotta be a kill, right? Classified on set point here in our last game.
Didn't even... Oh, wow, that was almost really bad. Could have gotten a 2K 2D. But Walter too shook to even punish. It's looking like Classified won the mental game. Now has to see if he can win the real one as well.
That was a sleight of hand setup. That was Black Wizard trickery.
Take it easy though. Goes for the BRC down, it connects. And now with no burst, Only one more bit of damage to do it. Doesn't have enough for the chip damage just yet. Gonna try to find a special. Gonna try to find a jab. Just anything so far to close this out.
First build too. Gotta be careful. If you touch any normal on the ground, you might just get chipped out, but just running into the stop sign. I think it was it CEO 2022 that Jonathan Tene won?
Mankind knew society.
Yes. 2022 or 2023, I think.
I think 23 was Adventure.
Yeah, because it was Adventure. There were a lot of winners. Yeah, no, it was 2020. Yeah, it was 2022. Dude, that was so long ago. Oh my goodness.
Game's been out for a long time. June 2021. It's almost 5 years old.
Brady's about to start going to kindergarten real soon. Oh my god. This is a dead man walking in more ways than one, though. My goodness, that Zato is beyond dead.
Isn't he revived, though? He's Zato now, not Eddie.
No longer Eddie.
Guilty Gear lore buffs in the chat. You can correct us.
I'm probably the worst person to ask about the lore.
Slamming. Oh, I'm trying to go for a bit of an unblockable setup there.
Tries to catch Totsu one time and does! Alright. Now she has to deal with this mix. It doesn't fall for it at all. Oh no. Oh, trying to go for the air grab!
Oh, he just had so much time to react to the leap there.
No, that Dolphin, if that connected, I would have had to call Dice Game myself, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, they had. Remember when Dolphin had a tiny hurt box and a huge hitbox that no one could no profile at all? I remember getting hit by that when I did raw stroke the big tree in neutral, because that's the only tool that Eno had.
What a jab. Says Poncho, excuse me, you're gonna have to switch it up. You wanna hit me with those pure setups. Oh, just going for it again! Oh, and the burst mate to go along with it. The 3 moves of utmost disrespect whiffs. The first command grab says, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it again for the one time. And then blocks your burst to go with it.
I think Poncho was looking for the throw PRC in the end, just coming down with nothing rather than coming down and trying to punish. That's the only thing that I can think of why Poncho was just up backing and not doing anything.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, karate chop gets trade. Dolphin going right through Eddie. Uh-oh. The one reversal that Zato has, 5p.
Now with travel time.
Oh,
Battery's not included.
Able to actually backdash away from the far slash.
Yeah, not so many active frames on that far slash. Uh-oh.
Oh, Poncho, what are you swinging for?
Not gonna quite be able to kill. I thought so too at first. At the very least. Great advantage so far. No!
Dolphin going right through Eddie just seems absolutely depressing for Zato.
Oh no, the Pierce! Pierce making things pretty rough so far. Oh no. He's making things pretty rough for Poncho. Didn't get the knockdown that he might have wanted, but so far seems to be doing so far so good.
Poncho doing a lot of setting up a pose and just trying to catch Totsu out of the air, but Totsu's air mobility and just being able to move around has been very heads up in avoiding what Poncho said.
That's make sure to include the burst bait in there. Don't want to be getting caught off guard with that, despite the fact that it would have been quite Californian, if I would say so myself.
Comes out. Eddie, right back. We're mixing it up now. The oppose going right into a low rather than trying to catch any up back.
Uh-oh. Oh, catches the backdash too! Knew that Totsu was going to go for the fuzzy backdash and blows it up perfectly to tie up the games.
Yeah, I mean, we were going into it thinking, maybe Zato isn't the right pick here. I don't know how Poncho's confidence would be with Unika going into the main, but definitely Zato, like, I've said this before, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it for as long as Zato is around and functional. Once you get the knockdown, every matchup's the same.
Duel 1.
And that's one of the beauties of playing a character with offense that is that strong, is that, you know, you kind of have characters you have offense, you gotta plan around everybody. You got characters you gotta plan around a DP. And then you got characters where, you know what, it doesn't matter what you got, we're good to go. And Zato is definitely in that latter category.
The only thing Zato has to care about is, do I do a meteor or not? Are they worried about it?
Like, literally.
How many overheads today?
A 1, a 2.
Takes it down, and now 1 up on rounds here. Steals a turn back. Totsu being very patient on defense. There's that opposed trickery I was mentioning earlier. Totsu being very patient, jumping right on out.
Oh no. If Totsu had that, we might have been going all the way to the corner. Looking like we're going to be taking it right back around to the other side. Oh no.
Just land,
nope.
Bro.
No burst. No Eddie gauge. And now no life.
You're up against the wall, Poncho. Is it do or die Zato, or are we sticking with... Are we going to change over to Unika? It's dire straits here. These points matter. We're locking it in. Zato time.
All right. Locked in indeed.
Duel 1.
Even if Poncho wins his next one, Unika is completely off the table. Howard Ham on his back, Walter just waiting patiently in the wing, waiting to see who he's going to be playing
The footsies with punish with the drills. Holy cow. Steals right back, tries to get the side swap combo there.
No.
Oh, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
This Amorphous is coming. Right now, here comes Poncho trying to go ahead and even things out. But as expected, Totsu has other plans.
Optimizing for a little bit of meter gain right there at the end. No shortage of damage on a character like May. We're trying to steal a turn. Very brave trying to send Dolphin between Pierce.
Oh, it's gonna be dead. Totsu has to burst wisely and sure does. Gets caught on the way down by the JS. Oh no! Oh no!
That was cheeky. That was so cheeky.
Oh no! He's dead! One more time.
Didn't go for overhead kiss. Would have been the guaranteed kill, I do believe. Maybe a little different in the corner, but Poncho still getting sent down. This is set point here for Totsu.
Oh no, that was looking like it was supposed to go a completely separate way. Totsu was supposed to lose that. It was in the cards, but then Totsu smacked it, kicked it.
Builds up the Sun Void, maintain Eddie.
Oh my gosh! It's been on the fuzzy! Ugh, that was gross.
Yeah. I mean, Deflect Guard is a strong tool, and I know a lot of people might think of it as a push block substitute, but in a situation like that, it's not much of a push block, it's more of, I don't want to deal with your 50-50, please let me survive for just a little bit longer.
Alright, game 5. Gotta be boiling this bracket down to just 3 people left after this one.
Duel 1.
Poncho's still surviving. This main character is just trying to absolutely delete you, but we still have access to the Zato game.
Whoa. Alright, Poncho getting a little overzealous there on the grab attempt. Now the burst out. Gonna catch the backdash so far. No success from Poncho though.
Able to keep Totsu at base, keeping them on the ground, and finally lands the throw in the end. Totsu's been doing a great job playing into oppose, but now that we've gone through the motions a little bit longer, Poncho is finding where the defensive gaps are.
Uh-oh.
Patience tries to backdash away. The S Dolphin ends up connecting.
Oh
no. Real tricky with it. And we're in the air, able to get that air throw so low to the ground from the air dash as well.
Oh no. Tries to make the burst. How we play around this, go for the command grab.
First safe.
Ooh! Gets it just in time. Good blocks. That's when the meter on it goes for the...
Not quite fast enough to make it between the piercer hits.
And then you kind of got to sit there and reconsider.
Yeah, you look at all the favorable matchups and you look like, oh, it's half of the cast is favorable, but it's like all of the worst characters. Anyways, here we are. It's Poncho opening up with the Zato here, already getting a connection here. Already pushing, classified to the corner, being a little patient on defense, trying to bait out a burst perhaps.
So far, though, Poncho has been taking control of the game. At least of the round. Okay. Oh, and blocks the burst as well. Getting things started already in Poncho's head.
What a cute confirmation. Doesn't have a 50 to send them through for a hard knockdown, but being a character like Giovanna, she's on skates, dude. She's got butter on her shoes. Look at how slippery she is.
How am I supposed to catch this character? Like, it is ridiculous.
How do we deal with a problem like Giovanna?
Uh-oh, once again going with the burst.
Oh, backdashes against the air super. Holy cow.
I like that. We are holding none of your plus frames.
Plus frames in this economy? Could be asked.
Absolutely not. Inflation is too ridiculous.
+2? All I can give you is on 0 on block, my friend. Able to escape without interacting with oppose. Here gets the counter hit. First available on a 50, nearing 100.
Oh no. Block! I was gonna catch He's gonna be able to get it confirmed though. Oh, tries to backdash his way out of it. And Poncho losing the first game with the quickness here. Classified looking like he's got places to be.
Yeah, and Poncho had a little bit of over 50, but Classified's intense pressure. Poncho is holding that green bubble like something else. And fortunately, reducing their options on defense by doing so.
Duel 1.
All right.
Let's rock.
Knockdown. I swear, I've been hit by Zato 5D maybe the most out of any other character. Zato and A.B.A has 5D. Those players be letting it rip.
Okay. Oh no! The 2 Age of Doom.
Cheeky with these blue RCs, gets the counter hit on increased spiral arrow off the Chave.
Chave so nice, had to do it twice. Life lead all but gone at this point. Way out. Goes again. Not falling for any of it. Gets hit high.
Classified loves backdash BRC overhead. More than any player that I've seen.
Oh my gosh. That was a scary spot too, because I mean you had the 50 meters of chip damage on the normals on the table as well.
First comes out, actually sending Classified to the corner that time. But he fights out. Giovanna, she's so fast, able to get in your face so swift.
Oh no. Poncho, I think a throw away from death here has to be so careful.
Take a little bit of extra chip damage for their trouble. Gets the throw. PRC a little bit too quickly, but it don't matter. We get the confirmation. A perfect to seal out game number 2, and Classified might be taking grand finals in a short order. We'll have to see. Poncho, how are you fighting back?
2 games and 2 quick contests at that. So far, just playing out of his mind and then trying to secure the 3-game sweep with the same momentum.
Here it comes. Potential last game of the tournament. Poncho switching colors. We've entered Dark Poncho moment.
Yeah, it's like listen, the color was it had too much whimsy in it. Too much whimsy.
Serious time. Oh, the blue, or the gold burst actually connects there. That's huge for Classified, trying to go for a burst safe route, but Poncho finds the opportunity to burst in the end.
Ooh, okay, blocks the low this time.
Rocket shot, utilizing that 2S.
Ooh,
Extraordinary efficacy.
oh,
Okay.
Not gonna connect.
Fighting back. Poncho takes a round here.
Oh no! Your post is gonna make it rough.
Go back to the corner. RC, there's going to be tons of damage. We're going to gain a lot of our resources back utilizing this positive meter bonus, especially with the movement that we get from Giovanna.
Oh my god. Gonna be in their block. Saw nothing. And catching the very, very extended hurt box of that 5H. Oh my gosh, the whip punishes have been crazy.
Trying to escape, backdash not enough. First not available, and Classified goes down. Poncho fighting back.
Uh-oh. The classic up 2-0 and get reset is definitely on the table right now. We've seen it time and time again.
A resub from MFCR. Thanks for joining us tonight. 25 months. This is, again, potential last game of the tournament. Poncho was fighting strong in that previous game. Maybe that color switch is all we needed. Oh gosh. Snaked it out. I'm saying, once you get the knockdown, every matchup's the same.
Yeah, it's like the
Gotta
offense.
play neutral. We just 50-50 you to death.
I mean, it's like the high rolling is finally starting to happen.
I mean, Poncho did just 3-0 the coin flip. 3 times in a row? That's less than a 13% chance. Offensive first. Able to kill Eddie, though. Good scout by Classified. Oh no!
Oh my
We
god!
bound that up! I swear, Classified with the Chabe spiral arrow swung his arm like, why I oughta.
Oh wow! Smooth moves to get rid of the Eddie. Not that just yet. Has to find one more and gets the counter hit to go with the tap does.
Round start, Pierce ends up trading. Gets a plus range here. Big counter hit. This is gonna hurt. We can go right into super.
Oh no, blocks the burst! This could be it! And it sure is! Gets the combo, gets the cleanup, and gets the opponent to exit the lobby. Classified takes Grands 3-1 to win yet another TNS, this time number 191.